Darren, how much of a sucker punch was that 90th minute winner at Victoria Park?
Well, yeah, of course it is. Absolutely, it's a massive blow. Really, a point would have been a good point. I thought we played quite well. I thought we played really well first half. But with 4 minutes of play to go, the decisions we made in that moment, in the moment of the free kick, were hideous. Not horrendous, not disgraceful. Hideous. They're just hideous decisions. And it's cost us a very, very good point. It would have stitched things along nicely in terms of momentum. It would have stitched things along in terms of our form or our run. And it would have meant going into Tuesday's game a little bit more upbeat and positive.
Yeah, how disappointing were both the goals, the equaliser, but particularly that winner in terms of you had an attacking free kick and then from there it went straight up the other end and Holohan tapped it in.
No, it's not the fact that they've countered, or it's not the fact that we've had an attacking free kick. It's the decisions that are made in those moments. The decisions that are made with 4 minutes to go away from home. A side that have been pretty much in the playoffs for the majority of the season. A team that we'd probably for 60 minutes dominated. The decisions that were made were nowhere near. And the sad thing is, and this is where I'm very consistent as a manager, is they were made by players that have got lots and lots of games, lots and lots of time and experience under their belt. And we can understand it with this young team. If it was I thought the first goal was real naive. I thought it was a young decision, a young action. But the second goal, certainly, there's no excuse for that.
Because it was going so well for your side in the second half, been a pretty even first half, and then Tom Knowles with his first goal for the club. What a strike that was.
Yeah, I didn't think it was an even first half. I thought we were the better team. I thought Murphy had the best chance of the half. They played in front of us a lot. When we won, I thought we were we were okay. We could be better, of course, but I thought we played well first half, and second half again. I didn't think we actually passed the ball as well, but wonderful strike from Tom, which is something he's got, and something that he's capable of, on a regular basis, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to start bringing goals on a regular basis. But again, it's a 7-hour drive. It counts for nothing. And I don't want to take it away from Tom because it's his first goal for Yeovil. It's a big moment for him. It's probably, one of only a handful of goals in senior football for him in his young career. And it was a wonderful, wonderful strike and piece of technique. But this is a team game. This is about winning. This is about points. This is about promotions and trophies. And I'm sorry, an individual's effort will always succumb second place to the success of the team.
That game today, Darren, although it seems bizarre to say as we're nearly at the end of February, but that marks the halfway point in the National League for Yeovil Town. How do you look back on the first half of the season?
It's been poor. It's been very. I think that's an obvious one. I think the first quarter was as bad as we have ever hoped. I think the second quarter there's been some promise. There's definitely been some growth. But what we've got to try and do, we've got to try and build momentum. And we're not going to build momentum if we come to anywhere, even if we're playing at home, and we throw away the opportunity to take any point. All we have to do over the course of the season, which is a marathon, it's a long, long time. It's a very draining 10 months. Is you have to stockpile points. And if we stockpile points, we're going to be okay. But if we don't gain that momentum where we win a couple, draw a good and away, a toughie away, take it into the next home game and then get a good result, then, we're just going to flounce in mid-table. So, and I don't want that. I still want the second half of the season to be a really great second half of the season. I still think we can get in there. And again, I thought today, despite the result and the manner of the result, I thought the work ethic of the players was second to none.
Thanks for your time as always, Darren, and safe journey home.
Cheers, Tom.